Hey guys, it's Nela here, and today I'm down at Meatstock in Hamilton and I'm about to enter their loaded fries eating competition. Now this is pretty exciting because we've got Roman Jones over from Australia and he's an amazing competitive eater. Last time I was up against him, it was like this close, we were so close. He did beat me, but yeah, this year I'm coming back for a vengeance, so hope you guys enjoy the video.
Massive Meatstock welcome from Competitive Eating Australia. Your host for this event, ladies and gentlemen, it's Billy Boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Meatstock Hamilton Loaded Fries Throwdown! Alright folks, this is the main event. We have New Zealand's #1 ranked eater here today, defending champion of last year's competition. We have last year's runner-up, who came close to winning last year as well, and a very special guest all the way from Australia, Australia's #3 ranked competitive eater, battling it out here for first place prize, of $1,000 cash, thanks to Makiki Fries. So let's give it up for Makiki Fries, everyone. Now, of course, we also have another bunch of, let's say, untested competitors here. Your locals, your competitors, they're going to be going head-to-head in this competition today to see if they can beat New Zealand's #1 eater. We'll see how it goes. We don't know how it'll go, but it's going to be fun to watch. Now, second place, we also have $500 and a trophy, and third place will be picking up $250 and thanks to Makiki Fries. Now, let's introduce our contestants. Our first contestant is from Hamilton. He once ate the 1 kilo burrito challenge, weighing in at 140 kilos. Let's hear it for Kelly the Crusher Allen. Our next contestant is from Palmerston North. They haven't been in an eating competition before. They're 6 foot tall. Let's give it up, everyone, for Anastasia, the Chip Slayer Weeblitz. Our next contestant is all the way from Port Macquarie and a much-loved member of the Meatstock team. He regularly eats 3 chicken schnitzels for lunch every single day. Weighing in at a tiny 57 kilos, let's hear it for Brett the Keg Bennett! Our next contestant is all the way from Brisbane, Australia. He came first in the Meatstock 2024 Toowoomba Slider Showdown, eating 16 sliders in just 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Weighing in at a hefty 120 kilos, he's ranked #3 in Australia. Let's give it up for Chad Froman Jones. Our next contestant is a local hero from Hamilton. He came second in the 2024 Meatstock Hamilton Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating a sausage in bread just like you get at Bunnings. He ate 9 in just 3 minutes. Weighing in at 135 kilos, let's hear it for Rob the Hurricane Holdaway. And finally, coming from Christchurch, believe it or not, she is a registered doctor. She once ate 22 Big Macs in one sitting. With a friend, she ate 10 kilos of nachos in one sitting. At a tiny 55 kilos, she's ranked #1 in New Zealand, everyone. Let's give it up for Nela! greatest sauce maker, Cully's. There's a Southwest Chipotle mayo, there's a creamy sriracha and lemon mayo, a peri-peri mayo, and also a dreamy mango cocoa hot sauce. Cully's is just over there, so if you want to grab yourself some sauces, please do. They're fantastic. Big shout out to those guys. Now, there's also some chicken sold here from the great folks at Atomic Chicken. So if they would like to dust their loaded fries, they may. They're certainly welcome to. That's completely up to them. Also here is the vendor, so please go and check them out when you can. And of course, in front of every contestant, we have a 2 kilo bowl or a 2 kilo container of loaded fries. Compliments of Kikiki fries, topped with a delicious series of grated cheese and only the finest Woolworths powdered gravy. So, without further ado, let's give it up for Makihihi fries and go through the rules. Right, each competitor will be provided with a plate of loaded fries consisting of fries, cheese, gravy and other toppings. Competitors must place their hands flat on the table prior to the start of the competition. I'll count down with a 3, 2, 1 countdown to start. Competitors must keep their hands flat on the table until the competition officially commences. Bottled water will be provided. Pouring water over the fries is not permitted. You cannot put water on the fries, Now, if you drink water, if you're chasing water, you must not let it spill into the fries. Any excessive water spillage into the fries is an unfair advantage, and I will penalise you, or I could disqualify you depending on how serious that infraction is. Now, picnic-style rules will not apply. So picnic-style rules is usually how you eat something at a picnic. We're not doing that today. It's all in. Eat it how you want. Pick it up. Chew it. But you must keep the food in the plate. If it goes on the table, you have to eat it. If it goes on the floor, you have to eat it. If you don't, you're going to receive a 100-gram penalty. Now, let's see. If the competitor ties with another competitor at the end, so if they both finish right at the end, chipmunking rules apply. Now, what that means is they can shove their food into their mouth if they've just got a little bit left, just like a chipmunk. Fill the cheeks, puff it out, and I'll give you 30 seconds to finish the last of the loaded fries. Now, if you don't finish that in 30 seconds, you'll get a 100-gram penalty, and obviously you will fall back to the previous place. Now, should the loaded fries not be completed within the 10-minute period for the first, second and third prize, we will weigh it off and we'll see who takes the prize. And finally, if there is a reversal, does anyone know what a reversal is? If we see those fries a second time, that's an instant disqualification and we don't need to see that. Right, contestants, are you ready? Timekeeper, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Let's count them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, folks, here we go for the Makihihi fries, loaded fries eating competition. Now, we've got a pretty good spread of eaters here from both New Zealand and Australia, and they're going to push as hard as they can in this 10-minute competition to see who can eat it first. Now, if we have a look at Robert the Hurricane Holdaway, he's doing the one hand, one after the other, putting it down there very quickly. And Nela's got the crunch method going on, just balling those fries, the gravy, the cheese into tight balls and then getting them into the mouth, as is Chad down here. He's working very well and he's worked very hard. Now, Chad has actually done a little bit of training in the lead up to this competition. He's been doing 2, 3, 3.5 kilo loaded fries within a bowl to see how quickly he could do it. And he was doing that in around about 4 minutes, he says. So it's going to be very interesting if the pressure of the stage will result in a win or will he collapse and come second to the great Nela Zisser, your #1 competitive eater in this country. Now, down the end, let's do a quick check and see how everyone's going, and give them a bit of a G up. Kelly the Crusher Allen here. He's probably about 1/6 of the way through. Let's give it up for Kelly. Let's hear it. Now, Brett the Creek. Let me say that again. You'd think I'd have a mouthful of loaded fries with that. Brett the Keg Bennett, the 3 schnitzel a day man. He is a little bit ahead there of Kelly the Crusher Allen. My goodness, I swear I blinked. And can we get a shot on this? Chad Froman Jones is almost 2/3, if not more, of the way through here. He's actually absolutely destroying it with 2 minutes down on the clock. There's not a record set. This is a new competition, but what a way to start the competition here today, folks. At 7 minutes and 50 seconds left, Chad is on probably about 2 handfuls of food left. This is 2 kilos of food, folks. 2 kilos of fries, cheese and gravy, and Chad is not slowing down whatsoever. Make sure you get that bit off the table there, Chad, because I'll pull you up on it as he works through the last couple of mouthfuls. I think he might take this very easily. Let's hear it. It's 7:27 left on the clock, so it's 2.5 minutes. This is crazy time here as he finishes now right at the end of the competition. To get the official time, he needs to show me an open mouth and have absolutely nothing left on that plate. He's scooping up the little pieces that I'm pointing out. Little bit of a scrape there, just get those ones there. As he looks, let's cheer it home, folks. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he gets. Let's see what he has. Done! We have a winner, folks, with 7 minutes and 1 second on the clock. That's 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, your number 1 champion, Chad Froman Jones. All right, now this is a long competition. There's plenty to go here with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. I think Nela is clear second here with Robert the Hurricane Holdaway slowing down a little bit. It's starting to get desperate here as they put it in here. All right, down there, let's see how Anastasia, the Chip Slayer's going. She's doing great, folks. Let's give her a massive round of applause. She's probably about 1/3 of the way through her plate. Fantastic effort. Now, Robert the Hurricane Holdaway, he's just tidying up that the first half, with Brett the King Bennett. He's about about 1/3 of the way through. And down the end, the quiet achiever, Kelly the Crusher Allen, he's about halfway through, just a tiny little bit over. So, I think the battle right now is between Kelly the Crusher Allen and who we got down here? We got the Hurricane here there for the number 3. But right now, your homegrown queen, Nela Zisser, the number 1 in New Zealand, going through the final motions of getting these loaded fries down. Now it's got to be tidy, you know what that looks like, so there we go. Clean up that plate with a time of, here we go, let's cheer it down, let's cheer her up, let's go. Now it's got tidied up, finish it, show me an open mouth. With 5:18 left on the clock, is she going to break the 5-minute mark? Yes, she will! With 5 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock, number 2, New Zealand's number 1, Nela Zisser! All right, now it's a battle for 3rd place with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. We've got Rob the Hurricane Holdaway. He's about just approaching the 2/3 mark. We've got a second win here from Brett the Keg Bennett. He's doing he's got a bit of a strategy going here. Mush it up, get it down, and see if he can take 3rd place. It's a lot of fries, folks. It's a lot of food. 2 kilos is an achievement for anyone to get it down. And of course, Kelly the Crusher Allen down here. He's got a good speed. He's got a good consistent speed, and he keeps on going. But will he take 3rd place is the question. And then we look down at the end here, Anastasia the Chip Slayer. Oh, I think she's starting to hit a bit of a wall, but that's okay. She's competing, and that's the main thing, with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock. All right, Robert the Hurricane Holdaway. He's looking good. He's consistent. He's nodding. I reckon he's going to finish this in the time left, but he only has 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. A very close second place last year at the Sausage Sizzle Throwdown. An exceptional effort, and an exceptional effort here today as he works his way through these 2 kilos of loaded fries. And down the end here, I reckon it's pretty close between Brett the Keg Bennett and Kelly the Crusher Allen. I think they're neck and neck here. We've got a few changes to the, let's just say, the shape and the presentation of Brett's fries here. I think I'd call that pre-digestion almost, the way that they're being crushed into oblivion with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. As I said, these are not picnic style rules, which would be to eat it as you would if you were at a picnic. I don't know, maybe he does. Yeah, I can understand that. So most other people wouldn't be crushing up fries like that at a picnic, but hey, we're here, we're doing the 2 kilo challenge thanks to Mahikiki Fries, and I dreadfully pronounce that every time, and I'm very sorry, but they're a great bunch of people just over there on the stands and provided all of these delicious fries here today, and I've had some before, and make sure that when you get home, grab yourself some of those. Now we are 2 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock as we approach the end of the competition with 2 minutes and 30, and the colours are changing, so we know we're getting to the pointy end of the competition, and we're going one chip at a time, are we? The Chip Slayer. I think Anastasia's slayed as many chips as she possibly could, but that's all right. It takes a fair bit of talent to get on the stage here with a professional round, and it's a tough battle. And right now we only have just over 2 minutes left on the clock. Now the question will be, will the Hurricane Holdaway be able to put away the rest of the fries and cleanly take the prize, or will we go to a way off? Now, right now he is comfortably in front for that 3rd place position. I think 4th place here is a bit of an unknown at this stage, and it could go neck and neck, and we might even see who comes out on top with those final placings, those 4th places. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, folks, this is the pointy end of the competition. I think if Rob the Hurricane Holdaway is going to get it done, he's going to need your help to do it. He's going to have to hear you cheer. You're going to have to push him through that pain barrier with 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go. Now I think that's achievable. I think it's doable. It's going to be tough, but he's not going to do it without you. He's not going to do it without the crowd. He's going to push it. He's going to try. He needs to achieve this. It's part of his dream. He's a championship butcher and also a championship competitive eater with 52 seconds left on the clock. Will he get it down? He's working hard, folks. That jaw is working really hard with 40 seconds left on the clock. Now for the last 30 seconds, let's tear the roof off this place and push him. Now if he gets all of that food into his mouth, I will give him extra time to get it down, but we'll see. He's definitely hit a wall. I don't know if he's going to do it, folks, but let's cheer him on anyway. Come on, folks, let's go with the last 20 seconds on the clock, and we're going to count them home in the last 10, everyone. I want to hear everyone scream that last 10 seconds and see how far he can get with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, folks. Put those delicious fries down. That's the end of the competition, and I think it's fair to say your 3rd place champion here today with just a tiny bit of fries, chips, gravy and cheese. Let's give it up for Robert the Hurricane Holdaway. My goodness, folks, what a competition. Thank you so much for sticking around. Now I've got the winner of the competition here, Chad Froman Jones. Tell us about your training.
So I basically spent the last week in, we have a bakery that's quite famous in Australia. It's called Kenilworth, and they do a 1 kilo donut and a 1 kilo sausage roll. So last week I went down there to train with that, did the sausage roll in 1:49, and then just cruised with the donut because it was very tasty. And then I thought I'd try the chips and gravy at home using the dirtiest, cheapest fries you can find on the market. And yeah, it was worthwhile. These ones were so much better, and so was the gravy and the cheese. It's way better than what I was practicing with, so good job, everyone.
Thanks, mate. That's it. Let's give him a round of applause, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, the number one, the only, number 3 in Australia, number 1 here in New Zealand. It's your champion for the loaded fries throwdown, thanks to Makiki Fries. Let's give it up for Chad Froman Jones. And of course, your local champion, the number 1 in New Zealand, everyone, Nela Zisser. Nela, how do you think you went today?
I felt pretty good, especially because I worked until last night, until 11 p.m. So I didn't practice at all. So I feel pretty good about that, and Chad deserved it. So
fantastic! What a great person Nela is, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 in this competition, but number 1 in New Zealand. Everyone loves her. Fantastic! Let's give it up for Nela Zisser, everyone. All right, folks. Well, that wraps up the professional round of this competition. Right now, we're going to have the amateurs. Now, the amateurs have only got 1 kilo. So let's see what we can do with that competition. And last year's reigning champion of the Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, who is still ranked an amateur, is coming to defend his title. So stick around, folks. We're going to set this up in a matter of minutes and then do the amateur round. I'm Billy Boyd. Let's give it up, everyone, for Meatstock 2025.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up there again for Billy.